Hey everybody, I had a chance to work with a couple of you over the weekend on the new graphics setup that we have. Mr. K is introducing the Blackmagic Mini that you'll see here in a second. It's interesting that we started for the first 15 years of live streaming. As you can see here, we used to carry a very heavy TriCaster up to the booth because we wanted to have a real switcher, and it was heavy and bulky, and when we discovered OBS during COVID, that worked for us really well, but it's been having some glitching with those little converters. So Mr. K is bringing in this really cool little Blackmagic mixer, and I'm going to kind of give you an idea of how I think this will work. This is the Blackmagic ATEM Mini Pro, 4 HDMI inputs. It's a switcher, and it'll have its own monitor, so you can see all the preview shots and program shots. How I envision the setup up top is that you're obviously going to have 2 cameras at the very top there. The blue bracket indicates manpower or person power. So as you can see, for graphics and replay, I think that could be 1 person. The graphics could be done remotely, but we'll do it right there. The switcher requires, I think, 1 person just doing the switching, just because that's pretty labor intensive and you really have to concentrate. OBS, I'll show you how that works, the new OBS system, but that person could be handling OBS and audio. Because audio is pretty much set and sit. Once you get your levels, you're just monitoring it. Let's just talk about the new graphics. It's called Uno. I back and forth again this morning on Sunday with the owner. He's pretty excited with what we're doing. It's essentially Canva for graphics, and I worked with Cash yesterday and Sierra yesterday on how to actually create them. This is our home page. You have a document that I have made available to you with the login, so you can do this at home on a Chromebook or on your computer at home. You can design these graphics. Essentially, they give you templates, and then we customize. And the cool thing is that every template has its own internet address, its own URL. So you can look at it on your computer, open up another tab. This is what OBS will look like now, a lot simpler. You have one project, and I'm calling that switcher input. That's the signal coming from the ATEM. In that project, you have a series of graphics, and you'll see that each graphic has a little eyeball, or whatever that is. If you click it, it means it's enabled in preview, and when you hit transition, you are bringing that graphic out to the world live. The moment it comes out to the world live, you can disable it, and then when you hit transition, it will go back, it will remove it. And there's one graphic called Corner Bug that sits at the lower right. That could actually be on all the time. You could actually lock that on, because the other graphics, with one exception, do not overlay on that. And the one exception is the lower third for Cash and Roy. That does conflict with it. So you have some options there. This is the way it's been working for me. Maybe there's a different way to do it, but for me, you have to enable it, make it live. You can disable it and then take it off through a transition. And I've tested it, and I've actually done my own live stream on my own YouTube channel, and it works really, really well. Okay, so obviously we're working later in the week to get this stuff set up, but if you can get OBS set up during class this week, that would really be nice. All right, thank you.